What's up, Corey? Don't know yet. Roughly at about time we got here, about 10, 15 minutes. Got a few teams left. I'm gonna try to move, but either way we're breaking. There's only like 5 or 6 left, so worked out well. So I'll give everyone to about 10 after. I know there's a few watching right now. I figure about 10 after we'll start breaking. It's funny too the way I price this out. I well, it's not like I was trying to watch something here, but what's going on, man? Um, so I mean I priced these. So I waited till the signature series, retired signature series, doesn't like specifically have a checklist. They have it, but they don't really. It's kind of different. I don't know if you've looked it up on Break Ninja, but I price these out based on hits, like teams with the most hits. And it's funny those teams are the ones with the most hits are still the ones that are available. Obviously, they're more expensive, but I was kind of surprised. I was curious to see how this was going to play out because this was one of those I actually had both checklists before I priced it out, so it was kind of nice because we know how Tops and Panini always likes to wait like the day of release to release the checklist. So, which always makes it hard for me when pricing teams out. What's up, Jets Yankee? But yeah, thought that was a little interesting with this one. So, like I said, I'll let because I did bump up the time too. What's up, David? I bumped up the time from 8 to 7 just because I do have a few things actually going on, and I got to be up a little earlier tomorrow. But so yeah, I'll give people a little time here. Figure about 10 after, quarter after, and we'll get rolling. I was just kind of surprised. The here, I'll actually. Where is my spreadsheet? Hold on, let's see here. So this is what's left. So the Red Sox. So Red Sox actually have the most hits on anybody. Believe it or not, between the two products, the Red Sox have the most. Obviously, they didn't make the playoffs this year, so that kind of jades it a little. But they do have the most hits. The Cubs, which is always one of those teams that actually usually sell. The Blue Jays obviously because of Vlad, but they do have a decent number. The White Sox actually had a good amount, and then Eloy Jimenez and guys like that. The Brewers, they're a little lower tier team based on price, but they're still higher than a few other teams, as well as the Tigers and Indians. And I'm always surprised the Indians never seem to move. What's up, Sam? Um, which whatever, I get it, but yeah, I was kind of surprised. Again, I based a lot of it, and usually you do, right, on the number of hits. But so what I'll do is I'll try to move those last. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess there's 7. I thought there was 5. But yeah, like I said, about 10 after, quarter after, we'll start getting into it. Um, and part of it is too. I know most of you guys know Archive Signature Series. It is what it is, right? You're out of the whole case of 20 boxes, you might get, if you're lucky, 4 or 5 really good cards. Um, so yeah, it's I don't know, it's just one of those things. But I do like Clearly Authentic. There are some good polls still in Archive Signature Series. You just gotta hope to get like one of Sam's boys, like Jeter, or there's a few other hidden good ones in there. Got it, Randy. Appreciate it. Yeah, no Panini points. What's up, Big? How's it going, man? Yeah, hey, who knows? They could surprise us and mag some Panini points. Dave, they are 60. They are one of the more expensive teams in this just because of the amount of hits between the two products. The Red Sox have a good amount. Actually, I might do something a little different. I've been thinking about. I've been. What I'm actually gonna do, just because all you guys are here. Yeah, Expos go to Nationals. Yep, exactly. So yeah, you got the Nats was one of those teams I was actually surprised still hanging around. Fact that they got a good shot at the series, right? I actually didn't put this one on the site. I did not put this one on the site. I had it listed in our Facebook group, and I didn't list it on YouTube, which is one of those things I'm going to start getting better with. I just have it listed right here. But what I'm going to don't snag any teams yet here, because what I'm going to do, as we get a few more people in here. No problem. Again, I was surprised one of those actually that they were still left. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do what's like a progressive decline auction on the remaining of the teams. So what I'm going to do, for example, say that the Red Sox, maybe I'll drop the price at $5 and kind of let it sit there for a few seconds, for a minute or so. If nobody's grabbing, I might knock it down another five, but there'll be a point where I'll just cap it and eat it. So, kind of create a little buzz and trying to get some of those last few teams moved. Again, I prefer not to eat teams, but if I have to at the same time, I don't. It doesn't kill me. But that's how I kind of do it. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, it was actually Chris. I actually thought they'd be one of the quicker teams. Just the fact that you get some of the Expos retired. You get Soto, obviously, and a few others. But yeah, that's what I'll do in about 5 minutes here. I'll do those, and again, I'm not going to go along with the like what I'm calling a progressive decline auction, so to say. So like I'll do like I said, the Red Sox. I'll start at 55 and see if there's any takers. And again, I might knock it down a couple bucks after that. I might knock it down 5. I might knock it down 10. But again, I will cap it at a point. But we'll do that with the remaining teams and see if we could get any to move. And but yeah, up for rigging. Here's the thing: the websites are great to have, but one thing I've learned with a website is so you've got your website and you've got your back end store. And I think I might have explained this to people before. Stores aren't really. They don't really design their store portion for what we do, right? So when listing, like say teams, the biggest pain in the ass is listing pick your team prices because you gotta. It's such a hassle going in and you'd be surprised. Like to list a team, I've got to list it. And then I got to price it, and then I got to drill down even further to make sure they only list one of that team, and then try to make sure they list it as sold. When it's weird, man. It's really weird. So it's something I've been trying to work with the store who I use as the back end part of the website to try to get them to kind of accommodate what I need. I'm curious as to like how the big breakers, how they did it with some of that stuff. So it's something I'm going to be working on. As I get going here. You want the Tigers, Carl? You got it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've actually, I know you guys are getting that colder weather, but like yesterday at my son's game, it was about 50 degrees, but it was still sunny. It was nice out still. It was sunny, but a nice crisp breeze. It's, perfect fall weather. But I know you guys out west more are getting some of that cool weather. I don't know if you guys have gotten snow yet or anything. Appreciate it, Carl. Carl snagged the Tigers. So Indians, Brew Crew, Sox, Blue Jays, Cubs, and Red Sox left. Like I said, with those bigger teams, I'll do like a little progressive decline auction, so to say, in about I don't know, like a couple minutes here actually. This shouldn't take overly long either. This will be a relatively quick break, seeing it's just 20 boxes, one card per box. But hopefully we get something nice here. So what we'll do is, obviously we don't have to random teams or anything, but I will random the box numbers. We'll use the same box numbers for both. Actually, while I'm sitting here and waiting for others to get in here, let me get that set up, and then we'll try to move those last few spots, and we'll get rolling here. I do like pick your teams better because it saves me the time of having to random all the teams and then wait for people to trade. Even though that is part of the fun of it, but it does save on time some. 1 second here. Just entering the box numbers. And 20 boxes. There we go. All right. So it's going to be Clearly Authentic and Archive Signatures Retired Series. So it's 10 boxes of each. So it'll be 20 boxes, 20 autos all together. Actually, while we're waiting everybody to get here, let me do this. Let me get my marker, get my knife. I'm going to pop both these open. I'm trying to put the camera off to the side right now just so we could get. So yeah, it's 10 of each. So a 20 box break all together. Let me pop this open. I'll number out the boxes. I think these are the retired. Nope, this is clearly authentic. Again, we'll do 10 of each. So there's 10 of the clearly, or 20 of the clearly authentic, but we're obviously only going to use 10 of these. Put these off over here for now. And I'll bust open the archives number, and then we'll. It is Joe Boo. I got Joe Boo. I've got Harry Doyle, and I got Ricky Vaughn. Always got to make sure they're out for the baseball breaks. Yeah, those friggin' some of those bobbleheads aren't cheap. Yeah, you guys know. Harry Doyle, that Ricky Vaughn, man, that one's it's always a tough one to get. Matter of fact, Pepino hooked me up. One of his buddies was selling a bunch of his bobbleheads, and I saw that one there, and he snagged it for me and took care of me. Gave me a great price on it. But yeah, those Ricky Vaughn bobbleheads are not cheap. All right, so half the archives spilled all over. I'll number these out real quick, and we'll again, I'll jump, see what teams are left, and then we'll see if we can move those, and we'll get going here. So let me number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if you guys watched. I'm sure you guys have some of the archives retired. And yeah, you guys know what it's like. Not one of my favorite products of the year, but all it takes is to hit that one big one out of those at the price point that they're at. I think most of the big box sites have them at about was it 40, 47 or 44? I don't remember. But yeah, 1 second here, guys. We finished numbering these, and whoops, wrote part of the 3 on box 2. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so we got all the boxes there. Let's see. We're about 10 after. So if anybody is interested in any of the teams left here, let me pop this up real quick. Let me move this over slightly. Hopefully you guys can see on the screen. So right now I have just 6 teams left. If I have the Red Sox listed at 60. If there's any takers, I will actually drop the Red Sox down to 45. If there are any takers on the Red Sox at 45, that the Red Sox have the most hits in this between the two products. So if anybody wants the Red Sox at 45, I'll let that go for about a minute here. So the Red Sox are at 45 right now. I will actually drop the Cubs down to, and again, this is first come, first serve if anybody wants it. I will drop the Cubs down to 40. I will actually drop the Blue Jays down to 50. It's 15 bucks. Both the Sox and Blue Jays drop down to 50 bucks. I will knock the White Sox down to 38. Brew Crew I will knock down to 20, and the Indians 20. You want the Blue Jays? I figured that one would move pretty quick. So I got up for rigging for the Blue Jays. You got it, brother. Appreciate it. My PayPal's up top. I got Venmo too. If you want to pay Venmo, Venmo's snudzillabreaks@gmail.com. So you got your choices there. So appreciate that. So Blue Jays are gone. Dad and Will got the Brewers. Corey with the. Well, let me take care of these real quick. I'll go in the order. Appreciate it, guys. Figured do something a little different. So Dad and Will. It doesn't matter either way. Whatever you're comfortable with. It's all the same to me. Dad. And then Corey. What's up, Victor? Corey snagged the... Which one was it, Corey? I'm sorry. Cubs. Yeah, friends and family, goods, either way, I'm fine because for tax purposes, it's kind of all the same for me. So appreciate it. Actually, let me type in your whole last name just so I don't forget. So those are all gone. Let me get that one, and David. There we go. So 3 teams left if anybody's interested. Sox, I dropped 15 bucks. You know what? I'll knock the White Sox down to 35. So Red Sox, White Sox, or Indians if anybody wants them. Red Sox, White Sox, and Indians. If not, actually, let's do this. While that kind of sits there for a second, I'm going to switch over to our random.org. We're going to do our dice roll. You got it, Ground Chuck. Appreciate it, man. So Kyle's got the Red Sox. Nice deal on that one. Knock that 15 off. I'll put on Ground Chuck just so everybody knows. Red Sox have the most hits in this. But let's do this real quick so I got you. No, appreciate it, man. So here we go again. I never do anything 4 or less. 6, perfect. So this is going to help determine what boxes we have. There's still 2 teams left. I'll try to knock those out. But right now, let's get the boxes. We're going to use 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So we're going to use 1, 7, 23, 4, 5. Holy cow. All right. So let me grab these here. So the archives, we got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13, 15, and 18. So 13, 15, 18, and 20. That should be 10 boxes. Weird how random.org does it sometimes. Appreciate it, man. Saw it just came through. Yeah, Indians actually have a decent checklist. But the Indians, I don't know why. I mean, if I were, I know for me, I'd be getting Indians all the time, but I can't. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do I have 11? Let me see this here. Oh, is that 19? That might be why. There we go. So let's switch back here real quick. So if anybody's interested in those last 2, White Sox 35, Indians at 20. Here's the archives. Let me get the clearly authentic. Again, we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1. Sorry, guys, I got to look at the screen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13, 15, 18, and 20. 13, 15, 18, and 20. All right. Make sure I got 10 here, the clearly authentic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Sweet. Move these off to the side. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take care of that for Reagan. I got you, man. Yeah, Carl, you're good. You're good. What's up, Tim? I think the Indians are the last team available. Carl just snagged the White Sox. And the good old Indians at 20 bucks. Yeah, now's the time to pull some stuff, right? All right. You get these off to the side here. Get these here. I believe so. I'll check in a sec. I just saw a couple buzzes come through. Let's see. Let's see who I got. Randy. Yep. Up for Reagan. Got yours. Yep, I got those. Good to go. Got you. Oh, yeah, you want the Indians? Is that William? I don't know why I don't have you as a. I'm not putting you in timeout. Is that you, William? Yeah, everybody got your PayPals that came through. Appreciate it. Let me double check one last thing. We'll get ready to roll. Looks like, I believe that's William, right? That's snagging the Indians. Come on, what did I just do? 1 second. Having technical difficulties on my end. There we go. All right, cool, man. You got it. Yep, got everybody's stuff that came through. Oh, no hurries. I know you're good for it. I don't think there's anybody in here that I ever worry about sending payments. Unless Sam's still here. Just kidding, Sam. Sam's got to be pretty damaged. Sam, you still on here? Your Jets finally got a win. Your boy Darnold looked good. Got to be happy with that. Let's do this, guys. Let me move these back some. So what we'll do is maybe we'll kind of rotate back and forth here. William, did I put you in there for the Indians? Gotcha. All right. We all ready here? You're due, man. You are due. So let's get to it again. Appreciate it, guys. Again, I haven't been on top of these, getting these posted as quick as I wanted to, but football season's finally coming to an end here. My life is fun. Well, I should never say my life's settling down a little because it never does. But the goal is to be posting faster and getting things up quicker, to have people more time to kind of prepare and get ready for breaks. So, all right. Mono did make him better. They look good. They look good. So let's get to it. Hopefully there's some monsters hiding in here. Again, we know how retired series can be. It's we're going to see probably a good amount of guys here that, we just kind of chuckle about, but still there's some of the old retired guys that aren't Hall of Famers that I could still appreciate. So here we go. First one to start it off, and it was the last team taken. How about that? A nice Mike Hargrove. The old human rain delay, they called him. Mike Hargrove used to take his good old time in the old batter's box there, and actually a former Cleveland Indians manager, obviously. So there you go, William. Last spot taken, and you get a Mike Hargrove. That's actually cool. I like that. And that one is 89 out of 99. If I get that to focus. There we go. 89 out of 99. Human rain delay, Mike Hargrove. Really nice. That's a 85 tops? It is 85 tops. So there you go, man. Yep. He was the Mariners after the Indians. He was with the Indians in that great 90s run where unfortunately they didn't win a World Series, but man, they have one of the best modern day lineups. So congrats to Will. First box, the last spot taken for the break too. So we're going to switch over. We'll just go back and forth. We'll go Archives Retired, and then we'll go to Clearly Authentic. So our first Clearly Authentic is going to be, nice, for the Red Sox. One of the last teams taken, Jim Rice. These are nice. I kind of like the Clearly Authentics. Had a little different design this year. I'm kind of liking these. 45 out of 75. 45 out of 75, Jim Rice. That's going to Ground Chuck. So what was that, like the second last team taken or the third last team taken? So Kyle with the nice Jim Rice. Jim's got a nice auto too. It's weird because these aren't, well, I guess they are more, but it's the design on them too almost doesn't look as clear as in the past, which I kind of like it. I kind of like that. It doesn't have that complete clear, but when I put my hand behind it, it does. Very nice. So Jim Rice. So the two of the last three teams taken hit first. Let's see if it stays in the order here and we go with the White Sox. All right, next Archives. This one's going to be for the Phillies. Cliff Lee out of 33, ex-Cleveland Indian as well, 7 out of 33. I think the Allen and Ginter always look some of the nice on-card autos, or some of the better nice on-card autos. I know Phillies were taken kind of early. That was Jimmy White, who joined in on our Facebook group. Hopefully he's Hopefully he's in here tonight. He got like some crap on the outside of this. For a second I thought it was the card, but it's just the outside of the case. I say his signature looks smudged there a little, but it's not. It's the case itself. What's up, Mike? Perfect timing. So nice Ginter. Cliff Lee, 7 out of 33. He had a nice run as well. Again, pitched for the Indians. He came over and was it the Expos trip? Was it the Expos trip? God, I can't even remember anymore. Speaking of the Expos. All right, next up is going to be our Clearly Authentic. Oh, yeah, we're doing Phoenix. Actually, I'm getting ready to price that out. Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Who has this team? Michael Smith. How about an Acuna out of 20? Is that 25 or it's 75? It's out of 75, nonetheless. 39 out of 75. Michael Smith with the Acuna Jr. Hell of a year by him. It's weird. Some of these cards got like little smudges on, not the cards, but the case. So you go, Mike. Nice one there. Again, 39 out of 75 Acuna. Man, these are nice. I do like the design. Yeah, this one's a little more clear than the last one, but they did it's really cool how they kind of did that. I'm liking the Clearly Authentic a little better than years past. So why don't you have that on there either? Hold on, let me take care of that. Stuff like that bothers me. There we go. So not a bad start. Couple nice vets with the Hargrove, Jim Rice, Cliff Lee, and then we come back with the Acuna out of, oh my God, how about this again? Another Indian. Told you, man, Indians had a good checklist in this. Sandy Alomar Jr. This one's out of 50. So Williams snagged the right team. Last spot taken. Sandy's got a nice auto, too. This is what, 93 tops? Yep, 93 tops. So Sandy Alomar had a hell of a career. It's hold on, let me pull it up here real quick for you. That was actually at the 97 All-Star game when Sandy Alomar won the MVP with that home run. Here, real quick, I'll pop up that's the Facebook group. It's not Zilla Break, Sports Cards, and Memorabilia. But I will be posting more on YouTube as well and on the website. So there you go. Yeah, it's sweet. Actually, I have that card. But nice. Out of 50. Nice Sandy Alomar. Let's go back to the Clearly Authentic. No problem, man. All right. Clearly Authentic. What do we have coming up here? We got one of the teams still left in the playoffs. Let me switch back over to the spreadsheet and forget who had this team. Who the hell has this team? Why don't I see them? Oh, Corey. Corey with the Jose Martinez. Sorry, I don't mean to hold that up, but and is that out of 50? Nope, 99. 45 out of 99. Jose Martinez for the St. Louis Cardinals. So Corey's on the board. See if the St. Louis Cardinals can get it back together. They play tonight, right? All right, does that game start at 8? So there you go, Corey. You are officially on the board. Go back to archives. Come on, let's get I want to see a 101 or something come out of here. Next up, ooh, again, another one of the last teams taken. How about a Phil Garner? A little old school there, I believe. What's that out of? Kind of tough to see. 90. 39 out of 90. Phil Garner. That is what, 70? Or no, it's 81. 81 tops. Phil Gardner. Man, he's even off center. Wasn't that Carl? Wait, who took was it Carl or Pirates? No, Mike. Mike again. Mike again. Phil Garner. Nice auto. Not a guy that jumps out at you, but a solid vet back in his day. All right, next up, back to the Clearly Authentic. So far, the Acuna has been the big pull out of Authentic. Let's see what we got coming up here. We got a mini. This was one of the last teams taken. How about that? David, nice hit. Christian Yelich mini. And that is out of 25. 7 out of 25. Nice snag. Not a bad $20 deal for you. 7 out of 25, Christian Yelich. I know, go figure. 81 tops off center. So nice pull, Dad and Will. Hopefully Will's watching. Nice Christian Yelich. Would have probably still seen him in the MVP race if it wasn't for that busted kneecap he had at the end of the year. Nice snag, nice auto. Very cool card, too. 7 out of 25. So Dad and Will, right? Brewers, believe you guys that? Yeah. Nice pull. That's a really cool card. I like that. 7 out of 25. Last zoom in there for you. Really nice. So congrats, Dave and Will. Nice Christian Yelich for you. All right, back to the signature series. So the clearly Authentic's been good so far. Acuna and Yelich. Next up, we got I think this is one of the early teams. Corey again striking. This is a Mickey Rivers. Good old Mickey Rivers, but this is 5 out of 8. Or 6 out of 8, sorry. Mickey Rivers. Man, what year is this? 70, or this is 80. 1980 tops. Mickey Rivers. Man, you can even see the like edges on the card, man. That's awesome. Yeah, little older. No Ozzie Guillen yet. No Ozzie Guillen yet, surprisingly. How about that? Yeah, he was solid back in his day. No power, wasn't he? Yeah, was it? Yeah, wasn't he a speed guy? I was just saying, wasn't he? And they didn't put stolen base statistics back in the day on these cards. That's funny. Definitely a hit for average type of guy. Cool. Yeah, not the big name or anything, but I do like seeing the old cards like that. 6 out of 8. All right, let's go back to Clearly Authentic. Let's see what possibly could still be left in here. We already got one of the guys on the cover here, Yelich, out of 25, and the Acuna. Man, I'll tell you what. Mike again. How about Acuna's partner, Ozzie Albies? The green border, that's out of 99. So you hit two of their big rookies from last year. I'm trying to get that to focus for you. That's 64? 84? Man, it's hard to see. 84. 84 to 99. Ozzie Albies to go with the Acuna. Gotta like that. Yeah, Braves, I know. And obviously, they were one of the more expensive teams, but they do have a good amount of hits also, obviously, in this. So, nice one. Two of the better rookies from last year on the same damn team. So, nice one, Mike. Clearly Authentics, yeah, no kidding. I think Clearly Authentics coming through so far in this break. See if Archives could do us something here. And this is an old school. Mike Lieberthal for the Phillies. And that's the old Bowman, 4 out of 23. So the Phillies again with another one. And this is what? 90? Oh, it is 93. I almost said 92. 93 Bowman. Mike Lieberthal was a solid catcher back in his day. But who's got the Phillies again to go with your Cliff Lee? Phillies. I know Phillies were one of... Oh, Jimmy. Again, I don't know if Jimmy's here tonight. But there you go, Jimmy. Yeah, 92 Bowman. Or is this 93 Bowman? No, this is 93, right? Yeah, it's 93. Come on, Sam. I almost said 92. Mike Lieberthal. So you go, Jimmy. Again, I don't know if Jimmy's here. But he's got 2 Phillies so far. Again, Archive series is kind of what I've expected. Though we haven't got multiple Ozzie Guillens like Victor was asking about. Next up for the Clearly Authentic, it's going to be David and Will again. Jesus Aguilar. And that's the purple. Man, you guys are getting the short prints. 10 out of 10 bookend. Jesus Aguilar. You guys could see some of that crap that's on these cases. It's so weird. It's going to drive me nuts. So Jesus Aguilar, purple for Dad and Will. Their second one. Oh, there you are, Jimmy. What's up, man? Good. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. Not doing too bad with the Phillies. So 10 out of 10. Dad and Will. Next up, Archive Sigs. Let's go. Let's get a big one here. How about a 101? Where's Bookend? Let's see what we got coming up here. Man, the Braves again. Bobby Cox. 2 out of 10. Man, Mike, you are tearing it up with the Braves. Bobby Cox. 2 out of 10. Manager for all those years. Yeah, not bad for 20. Especially with that Yelich. So there you go, Mike. Damn. Bobby Cox, this is what? 2003? Oh, 2002. 2002 tops. Bobby Cox. Bobby Cox used to smoke in the dugout back in the day, if I remember that correctly, back in the 90s. He'd sit there with a cig in the dugout. Hell yeah, Hall of Famer. Next up, Clearly Authentic, when you could do stuff like that, when guys could chew and do all that stuff in the... But I believe Bobby Cox would... If I remember correctly, I could be wrong on that, but I think I remember Bobby Cox sitting in the dugout with a cigarette. Next up, oh my God. What's up, Mark? Mike, you got the team for sure. Kyle Wright for the Braves. This one is not numbered, though. Kyle Wright for the Braves. The Braves are just, what's this, our fourth Brave? Acuna, Albies, Bobby Cox, and now Kyle Wright. Man. Hence why the Braves were one of the more expensive teams. But they're paying dividends. Braves with the fourth hit tonight, Kyle Wright. So congrats again, Mike. You're definitely getting your money's worth. Damn. Gotta like it, but I like to see it balanced out a little. I want to see, like to see some of these other teams jump in here at any time now. Next up, ooh, what is this? Who snagged? This is a different one. Ray. Ray gets the. Is this who is that? Is that Todd Zeal? Is it? It is Todd Zeal. Couldn't tell for a second. Todd Zeal Bowman Heritage, 5 out of 85. That's actually a cool card. Almost couldn't tell for a second, but that is what? 2002? 2003? Sorry, guys. 2001. 2001. That's cool. Very nice. Todd Zeal, 5 out of 86. What they go with it like the 86 Mets to number it or something? From when I saw it in the box, I actually thought it was Piazza, but once I pulled, I look, you kind of tell it's Zeal. Yeah, this is cool. These are cool cards. I like that. The Bowman Heritage. So there you go, Ray. Ray is on the board with the Mets. All right, back to Clearly Authentic. If anybody's interested in personal of the Clearly Authentic or archives, I do have those listed on the website. I think one's 43 or 44, and one's 48. I don't remember. Next up, I think we've pulled one of these already. We did. It's going back to Corey with Ponce de Leon. Not numbered. So we're going to a couple of non-numbered Clearly Authentics. Ponce de Leon, rookie. I got to be honest here. I haven't paid any attention to this guy. The fact that the Cardinals are in the NLCS right now. So I don't know how this dude's doing. But Ponce de Leon, rookie. And Adam hasn't told any of us, so. But there you go, Corey. Another card on the board. That's 2 Cardinals for you now, right? All right. Next, back to archives. We're down to our last 2 archives, and the last 2 Clearly Authentic. Come on, Archives. Do us something here. One of the last teams taken again here. I think this is their first one on the board. Corey. Back to back. How about a Mark Grace Slump Buster? 1 out of 27. So Mark Grace. It'd be cool if he inscribed it Slump Buster, but this is what, 93? Yeah, 93 again. Right? I think that's what, right? I can't see it. Yep, 93 tops. So the Mark Grace, 1 out of 27. Man, look how young he was. It's a nice one there. Mark Grace, 1 out of 27 going to the Cubs. It's our first Cubby. All right, back to Clearly Authentic. So far, again, the Yelich and Acuna have been two of the bigger pulls out of Clearly Authentic. Cool down a little bit for us. Hopefully it picks back up here. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. His first time on the board tonight. RVD. How about a Burt Blyleven? That's sweet. Burt Blyleven. Not numbered, though. 150 years. Very cool. Minnesota Twins, Burt Blyleven. I know that's a PC for Ryan. Ryan, are you here? I can't remember. I think he's here. I think you're here, Ryan. Dustin, didn't you two converse and you gave him the green light to go with the Twins? Yeah, very cool auto. Bert's always a auto I wanted to get for my collection, and they're not overly expensive or anything, but yep, be home by Blyleven. Very cool. So I don't know if I thought Ryan was here earlier. I know he was. Yeah, no Angels yet. How about that? So there you go, Ryan. PC there. You did. I thought you talked him into it. At least he got an auto out of it. And what were the Twins? The Twins weren't overly expensive. 20 some bucks, I think it was. Nice to see Burt come out of Clearly Authentic too. All right, last box of Signature Series. Let's see what we got hiding in here. Good luck, guys. I always like this guy. He's not one of those, But he did spend some time with the Cleveland Indians, and I think who snagged him? Michael Smith again. Coco Crisp, one of the cooler names in baseball. I liked when he had that big afro going towards the end of his career in Oakland there. 5 out of 39, but I always liked Coco Crisp. And again, out of Allen and Ginter. Nice auto on that. It's been a weird break, right? So we've seen the some of the teams that were a little more expensive come through, like the Braves. But no, like none of the crazy big teams like the Blue Jays. There's a few other. Does it really? Oh, I didn't realize it. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look that up. A mini Blyleven. That'd be sweet. All right, so that's it for the Archives. Last Clearly Authentic. That would actually be a cool card to get. All right, here we go. Last of the Clearly Authentic. Good luck, guys. Hopefully something big hiding in here. And this is not this is one of the combined teams. Millhouse Miller with the Brandon Lau, who's actually had a really good year. Only reason why I really know that because he was on my fantasy team. 74 out of 99, Brandon Lau for the Tampa Bay Rays. He put up some solid numbers. I think he hit around 280, almost 30 home runs. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Brandon Lau, 74 out of 99 for the Rays. So that wraps it up. So interesting kind of, so again, few of the teams got more of the hits. Let me kind of roll back through it, try to separate these out the best I could. So the Cardinals had a few. The Phillies had a few. The Brewers. One second, guys. Just trying to see how many of each. How this balanced out. So obviously the Braves were the winner of the night. The Braves with the 4 hits. The Indians. The Indians didn't too shabby either. So out of the whole break, Where are the Phillies? There they are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So out of the 28 teams, because I combined, oh no, I'm not in a hurry at all. Out of the 28 teams, because we combined a couple of teams, we only had representation of 13 of the teams. Kind of show you here. There it is on the already sorted out. So the Braves, obviously, with the 4 hits. The Indians with 2 hits. I forgot about the Indians early. The Phillies with 2 hits. The Cardinals with 2 hits. And the Brew Crew with 2 hits. And obviously the bigger hits being the... let me grab the 2 here real quick. I do like that Bobby Cox, though, one, too. But the 2 bigger hits of the night, both coming out of Clearly Authentic. The Acuna out of 75. And the Christian Yelich out of 25. It's a really cool card. I like that they did minis out of that. Oh, appreciate it, man. I know, Mark. You're due, man, one of these days. So the 2 bigger hits of the night. Appreciate jumping in, Kyle and everybody else. Again, if you guys are looking at any of those personal, I forget what I got them on the site for, but I priced them lower than like the big box sites. There's really not... Unfortunately, with those cheaper products, there's not a whole lot of room to discount them as much as I like to try to do. What's up, Sambo? Cool, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to start listing more on the website. That's the goal here, to start getting more of the traffic towards the website. It's just, man, I got to get that place to start accommodating a little more to just how the stuff works and how to, like, be able for me to list it easily without... Seriously, it takes like over 20 minutes just to list one pick your team break, where it really shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, if anybody's interested on personals, I got them all up there. Again, I think the Clearly Authentic might be 47 or 48. I don't remember. You think I'd remember. And the archives were 44? Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, Archives 42 and Clearly Authentic 49. That's what it was. I knew they were under 50. So again, I'll hang out for a little bit if anybody's interested in those. If not, then we call it the night. Watch some playoff baseball, Monday Night Football. Who's playing tonight? Packers. Appreciate it, Dave. Congrats on that Yelich. It's a sweet card, man. Not a bad deal. There's Sambo. That's what Dad and Will got. Nice Christian Yelich. 7 out of 25 mini. Really cool card. All right. So that is... So, Corey, you're going with the Clearly Authentic. I'll let you obviously pick your box number. Let me swing this around here. Oh, man, these are hard to read. So, 17. Man, I can't even read that one. What the hell did I... Oh, it's bad when you can't... Oh, I got it. Say it's bad when you can't read your own handwriting. Let's see here. So out of the 10 boxes left, Clearly Authentic, we've got 11, 12, 16, 17. Make that 14 as well, because it was weird how, again, random.org bunched a bunch of the boxes together. What we got here? I think that says 13. 13 and 8 and 9. All right, so this is what we got left. You pick your box. So, Corey, you got your choice of 2. What the hell number is that? That's... Oh, my God. Well, one's 6 and one's 9. I believe that's 9. That's 6. I don't know. I think that's 6, 9, 2, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 17. All right, so this one I could tell for sure. Or that's is that 19? This is 19. That's 9. There we go. Yeah, Sam's done collecting. So that's box 9. Got that all figured out. Wait. You let me know. That's box 9. So it's 2, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, and 19. So you want that number 9 still? You going with that one? Just to make sure. How's it going, George? All right, Corey, you got it, man. Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Corey's going with the personal, clearly authentic. Trying his luck here. I know you had a few hits in the break now. A few hits in the break. Here we go. So Corey, man, this is our second one of him. Kyle Wright, right? Didn't we have him earlier? And this one's out of 99. 7 out of 99. I think the... hold on, let me see, because I still have him sitting over here. Yeah, this is the one earlier. Not to be confused with this one. This was the base for Mike, right? Mike had Atlanta. And you come back with the out of 99. 7 out of 99. Kyle Wright. Let me mark that down here. Go figure. Another Atlanta Brave. That's been... So let's think about this for a second. Appreciate it, Corey. Was hoping something a little better for you. What's up, Mike? If this would have been a full case of Clearly Authentic, that would have been our 5th Atlanta Brave, right? Because didn't all the Atlanta... Oh, no, wait. The Bobby Cox came out of the retireds. I lied. That would have been our 4th Clearly Authentic because the Archives Retired Signature Series, that was the Bobby Cox. So, but that would have been the fourth Atlanta Brave out of Clearly Authentic. Yeah, not the big name we were hoping for there. Would have liked to seen something a little better, no? Mike, right? I think Mike had the Braves. Yeah, Mike killed it. Let me double check. I'm like 99.9% sure Mike had the Braves. Right, Atlanta. Yeah, Mike had the Braves. He hit an Acuna. He hit a Ozzie Albies. He hit a Bobby Cox, and then the least desirable out of the 4, but nonetheless, yeah, these are the ones Mike hit. So he hit Hall of Famer Bobby Cox, Ozzie Albies out of 99, the Kyle Wright, and the big one there, Acuna out of 75. I know you don't pay attention to baseball, but yeah, these are all autos. These are all encased autos. Yeah, 4 autos. Not a bad night for Mike. Oh yeah, Empire. Yeah, yeah, the Coco Crisp. He hit the Coco Crisp. He hit the Phil Gardner. Yeah, he had I forgot about those. My God. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Acuna brings a few bucks. Acuna will bring a few bucks for sure. Well, unfortunately, that bullshit from PSA, I still can't believe that. Hell yeah, that definitely beefed up the PC some tonight. Sam quit collecting. He's done. He's thrown in the towel. He has had it. He is no longer collecting. That's what he's talking about. A bullshit grade from PSA. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe the grade they gave you on that. But PSA for buying, I don't know. I know people have their favorites. Sorry, I'm going through trying to find some supplies here. But I know people have their favorites, but I've always gone with the rule of PSA for vintage and BGS for modern cards. Um, oh, a second. I'm trying to check out my. Oh, awesome. 104. Damn. I'm trying to go through my supplies to see what I need to get. I forgot I have. I forgot I had those. I got to get some. It could have been with the great. They get, so he had a matter of fact. He got it out of my top series one. He got a Mike Trout out of 10, but it was one of the medallion cards. But they're thicker. Everybody knows those medallion cards are probably like that. I mean they're bigger than a 180. I believe. Yeah, they're maybe a 240. I don't know. I don't remember. But it went right from pack to one touch to PSA, and it came back a 5. It came back a 5, and the guy Dustin who submitted was like, I can't believe it came back at that. Yeah, it's just crazy. And here I'm telling him, yeah, man, that's not going to grade anything less than a 8. Because I looked over the card, I didn't see any scratches on the damn medallion. Damn, I do need to get 180s. But yeah, that I would just crack that out of the case and keep it in a one touch. Yeah, so Mike, it was just one. It's just one card per box, so it's 20. It was 20 autos. Yeah, just 20 autos. But yeah, that was. I can't believe that came back as a 5. So there must have been, because Dustin even said he looked it over and thought it would grade well. When he told me, I almost shit. Because Sam told Dustin to tell me what it graded. So Dustin messages me and he's like, dude, the Trout came back a 5. I couldn't believe it. That just sucks. I thought for sure that was going to come back better. So Sam's really done now. After that debacle, Sam is done collecting officially. So if anybody interested in any more personals, again, they're loaded up on the website. They think Clearly Authentic is 49, and Archive Series, Signature Series might be 41. I don't remember. Oh, it was this year's, 2019. So it was 2019 Top Series 1. We did a case break of it, and we got the Trout Auto out of 10, and we also got the what was it? We got a Hank Aaron Auto out of that case out of 50 as well. It was a great case. Of all things, we're just I pretty much priced those Series 1 just almost at cost so I could get it allocated, so I could get baseball cards allocated, and we ended up pulling a Hank Aaron out of 50 and a Trout out of 10. What questions you got about grading? We got a few guys in here that do a lot of grading. This is definitely the group to ask. It all depends on like what you're looking to get graded. My philosophies I've always gone with, and I sent some modern cards in with our PSA submission, but SCG, Dustin, are you in here? I don't know if Dustin's still in here. SCG, I don't know. I stick with, I mean, it depends on what you're looking to do, right? If you're just looking to get the cards encased, those places like that aren't terrible to go through. But if you're looking for like resale value, if you're looking to like get the cards graded and resale, you're not going to get the price. You're not going to get what you would get like out of PSA or BGS. But I don't know if Dustin is still in here. I know he's familiar with some of the different grading companies. But again, it just all depends on personal preference. If you're just looking to get cards graded and keep into your PC, places like that aren't terrible to go with. It's going to be cheaper. But if you're looking just resale value wise, you're much better to go with PSA or BGS. I know there's other guys in here that do grading. Anybody else got a comment on SCG? I thought Dustin was still here, but I could be wrong. Is that you again, Corey? Oops. I just closed out of YouTube. Hold on a second, Corey. I think I just saw you. What's going on here? My YouTube just crashed. We still on? But yeah, that's all just personal preference, what you're trying to do. So Corey grabbed himself. He went with another Clearly Authentic. I guess some of those other grading guys aren't in here still. But that's just my 2 cents. Again, it's just personal preference. If it's PC or if it's going to be for resale. 13? Lucky number 13, right? Corey's going with lucky number 13 here. Appreciate it, Corey. Good luck, man. Hopefully something still hiding out and Clearly Authentic, like a 101. So ones like that aren't bad to go through, especially if it's just PC related. If you're just looking to, to keep in your PC and you're not looking to resell, ones like that. I don't know what their prices are offhand. But like if you get into like a group submission for like PSA, what do we pay, like $9 a card? I think it was. I can't remember. But there's always a way. Take a chart would be nice. If you get in like group submissions, the more submitted, the cheaper they are for the cards to get graded as well. So there's always that too. All right, Corey. Good luck to you, man. Let's. Well, you got a Blue Jay, but not the Blue Jay we're looking for. You went with 2 like middle tier pitchers, unfortunately. Sean Reed Foley, yeah, $9. That's what I thought. See through the boxes? It depends, right? So I think BGS is. I don't think they're as tough when it comes to modern cards. It's just a preference. I noticed they seem to do better with modern, where PSA does better with vintage. So the Reed Foley. Oh yeah, there's them too. GMA. Yeah, if you're just looking to get great, because those are, how cheap are those? Are those the ones that Jeremy goes through? Right, I think Jeremy goes through them. That's a good call, Sam. Well, Riley, that's not exactly what we were looking for there. Sean Reed Foley. Get that put back in there. Yeah, GMA. That's a good point, Sam. I think that's who Jeremy went through. We tried, Corey. Yeah, you went with the Braves pitcher and now the Blue Jays pitcher. Yes, yeah. So yeah, George, that might not be a bad one to look into. Is GMA. Again, if you're just looking for a nice budget, nice budget wise, they might be like $5 a card or something. The Clearly Authentic left are 12, 14, 16, 17, 2, 8, 9, and 11. And then, you're doing good. And then, I don't know if anybody's looking at the archive SIGs. Well, if anybody is, I'll let you guys know the numbers left on those. Actually, I'll put them on here. 13.9. It looks like a 19.8. It's going to be almost the same numbers minus the 2 Corey snagged. Yeah, I can't even read. God, it's bad when I can't read my... Today... Oh, are they really? Yeah, there you go, George. $3. I was just saying, I know they're cheap. They're cheap. And look them up, like George. Look up on YouTube. I know people will do. They'll do videos too of like those grades. Uh, I don't remember, Mike. I think those are. I think the. Hold on, they're on the website. Let me double check. The clearly authentic. The clearly authentic's 49, and the uh, the archive signature is 44, right? 42. Yeah. Yeah, clearly authentic's 49 and the archive sig's 42. Yeah, definitely do that. Yeah, GMA is a good, again, if you just want like stuff for your PC and just look nice and stay protected. And they'll give you a grade, right? You get a grade on it. But yeah, look up YouTube videos on it. I know Card Dreamer. 12 on it sure is. There it is, second from the top. Yeah, check out Card Dreamer though. I know he did a GMA review. Yep, 42. Right? Let me double check, Mike, before I'm telling you lies. Let's see. Archive signature, yeah. See if I can focus. There it is. Yep, 42. But yeah, George, if you want a good example of that, check it out for sure. Ooh, Rich Gannon number, nice. Archive SIGs. So Mike going with the archive SIGs. Oh, your internet went down? Well, you know what's crazy? I hate to say it, but no Yankees. We hit the. You got it, Mike. Real quick, Mike. Let me show Mike probably our two bigger hits. Well, hell, Mike got one of them. Not. So we hit an Acuna out of 75, and then we hit a Yelich out of 25. Both clearly authentic. I know. How about no Yankees? I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we've been doing some live personals. So Mike is up right now. Mike Smith. He's going with the archive SIGs. Again, these are at 42 on the website. I know. I can't believe no Yankees. God, I just realized that now. In the Clearly Authentics 49 on the website. All right, here we go, Mike. Good luck to you. Box 12. I was waiting for this guy to pop up tonight. Jose Canseco in his Rays uni. How about that? And that's a 7 out of 10. Not too shabby. You don't see a ton of Canseco autos in his Rays uni either. Jose's always got a nice auto. What is this? Is this at a gallery? 2000 gallery? The Art of Collecting. There it is. Focus. Come on, I want to see that. There we go. Topps Gallery. I got to be honest, I didn't realize that Gallery was out in 2000. So I learned something a little new tonight. I actually think that's a cool card. Yeah, Yankees weren't cheap. Yankees were one of the more expensive teams. Go figure. 20 boxes, not one Yankee. But we hit 4 Braves, 2 Phillies, 2 Indians. Yeah, it's cool. Very nice. 7 out of 10. Out of Gallery. I actually really like that card. It's sharp. Not a crazy, but still cool. Appreciate it, Mike. Make sure I got that written down here. Adam, why don't you snag him a box, man? Oh, hold on, something came through. Give me a second. Is that you again, Corey? All right, Corey. He's going third time's a charm, right? Adam's giving away free boxes. Free boxes on Adam tonight. All right, Corey, which number are you gonna go with? Number 11. That is number 11 right there. You want to go with number 11? Corey's due here. He got two middle of the road pitchers with clearly authentic personals. All right, Corey. Good luck, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully this will top. I mean, it's got to be better, right? I don't want to jinx it, but it's got to be better than those last two. Got to be better than those last two. Good luck, man. Come on. So this is for Corey, his personal. This is better. I will say this is better. This is better. How about a Jacob deGrom out of 50? 41 out of 50. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. It's a nice looking card. I like the red on that. Nice auto, too. 41 out of 50. Jacob deGrom. Clearly authentic Mike is 49, and the archive signatures are 42, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, that's a good one. Much better. This makes up for those last two. I have them listed on the website. Man, I can't. I don't know why I can't remember the archive signatures. I know clearly authentic's definitely 49. So nice one. Yeah, much better, Corey. That makes up some for those last two. 41 out of 50, Jacob deGrom. I think the clearly authentic might, archives might be 42. Anybody remember? Hold on. I'll tell you in a second, Mike. The archived signatures. I don't even know which one you're at. 42, yeah. Yeah, it looks, yeah, orange. I'm sorry, I say red. I have a hard time with red and orange. But it definitely looks cool with the card, with the Mets colors, too. We can get a good focus in there, but it wants to focus on everything in the back. There we go. That's a better look. Yeah, I guess that is more of an orange. All right, man. Appreciate it. Take care. Solid break for you tonight. So you go, Corey. Again, much better than those last two. Hell yeah, that's what's great about these. So, obviously the clearly authentic archive signatures being all on card is always a bonus. So there are 6 or 7 clearly authentic left and 9 archive sigs. If anybody's interested. Hell yeah. Almost the eBay 101. Oh, God. So that would have been the second Met out of that case, right? Second Met. I'm just trying to think if it was a 20, well, obviously it's a 20 box case, but if we did a 20 box break, just clearly authentic. But yeah, that would have been, that's the second Met out of that case. I can't believe we have not pulled a Yankee yet out of clearly authentic or even archives. I'm trying to think of the other teams that were priced higher because they have more hits. So the Mets were up there with hits. What else was up there price-wise with hits? It was really dominated by like 4 or 5 teams at the top. What was another one? The Angels actually had a fair amount. We didn't hit any of theirs. The Blue Jays, the Cubs, we hit one Cub, right? Mark Grace. But that was out of archive signatures. Yankees, obviously. Yankees by far is the biggest team with no hits out of the two cases yet. That's crazy. It is. I can't believe it. And there's a lot of Yankees in it. Yeah, I mean, Topps. I mean, but you know what though? Topps still, like, they do it with some of their higher end, like triple threads. That always bothers me. The triple threads. You know, triple threads is a higher higher end product for them that they do stickers out of. Um, but I do like, I mean, the fact that, again, you go to a store and get these for $44, you're going to get an on card auto. You get a good chance at, you get, it's hit or miss, right? You could get somebody like good old friggin', nothing against Mike, but, Phil Garner. I mean, what's up, Alan? I didn't see that video. I saw the headline of the, I don't want to give it away, but the seats, right? The seats I saw, what is it, stadium seats? I saw the headline pop up today, or the notification, I should say. I'll have to check that out. So if anybody else is interested, Clearly Authentic and Archive Signatures are both on the website. $49 for Clearly Authentic, $42 for Archive Signatures. I mean, if I'm a betting man, there's got to be something still pretty damn good to come out of Archive Signatures. We haven't hit anything crazy. Not that they pull some of the biggest cards, but and no Yankees yet. How about that? Yeah, that's right. Stadium seats. No Yankees. That might be a damn first if we go through 2 cases with no Yankees cards. That'll be the day. So I'll go a few more here if anybody again interested. Those are some of the cheaper ones. Obviously, we still have some of the big boys on there. 1 box of National Treasures still, if anybody's interested in that. National Treasures Collegiate Football. I've actually sold a few of these on eBay. I would be, no doubt. Like, that would be there's always a Yankee, especially when it comes in products like that. And the checklist is getting crazy. Even, like, between Archives Retired and the Clearly Authentic. And it's funny, when you took the Yankees, I was about ready to say, well, you're you're going to get at least 2 or 3 autos out of that. Boy, was I wrong. I wish, Victor. My distributor laughed when I was trying to get, not laugh, but he's like, man, I can't even, like, basically people who have been breaking or who have had stores for years are even getting limited on the basketball stuff. The only way I'll be able to get basketball stuff if I go through like David Adams or Blowout Cards, and they do, they do like a deal for breakers, but it's still expensive. We would be paying some serious money still just to get some Zions, and I thought about it. So what I've thought about doing is trying to get basketball. Oh, it's going to be unbelievable, man. And like I said, like I talked to my distributor, and he's like, man, he's like, I'm telling you, the guys that have been doing this for years are even getting limited on the stuff. But what I've thought about doing is doing, getting a few cases of what I can maybe possibly get. Again, I'd have to go through like the big box stores, but or maybe I might even try a local guy out here to see what he might be able to get. But what I've thought about doing actually is just doing like half case random breaks strictly, just random breaks for basketball. And nobody gets the Pelicans, right? So what we would do is I'd only sell 29 spots. And then the Pelicans would be random every box. Just to, yeah, hoops. Yeah, I tried to even get hoops allocated. I couldn't even do that. But that's what I thought about doing. I might look into that some more. It is. Think about that. Hoops. Hoops is going for that much. Hoops should be like $50 a box. It's crazy. What's up, JT? But yeah, so that's what I thought about doing. I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna get anything allocated to me. But I thought about doing that. Like again, David Adams does do discounted price for breakers. But yeah, they're still just going to be crazy price. But I figure if we do half case breaks, I think we'd have a good shot because like I said, every basketball break I would do would be just strictly random teams, so it's the same price for everybody, but only sell or just sell one less spot. That way, everybody gets a chance at a Zion. So I would random the Pelicans every box. Yep, Corey, take it easy, man. Appreciate it. So that is something I'm looking into doing. Again, I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know, right? I don't know if we can move basketball like I would hope, but again, I would probably do, like I said, half case breaks and random the Pelicans every box, just to get everybody that chance at the at the uh, at the Zion autos. But unfortunately, I will not be able to get those distributed whatsoever. But I am. I'm going to price a local guy out here to see what he's going to price them out at, and I've actually I'm going to send an email out to David Adams just to see what kind of prices we'll be talking. But I think that'd be fun. Yeah, it was $80 last year, right? Think about that. That's crazy. That's what happens, though, right? I mean, you know what? It could be one of those things too. It's not a bad thing to go out and buy a box or two and just store them aside. Put them in your closet, let them sit there for years. I don't have the patience for that. I'd probably end up ripping them all. But yeah, anybody else interested? If not, we'll log off for tonight. I got these all sorted already, so it ain't gonna take me long to ship these suckers out. I'm telling you, man, it's hard. I mean, just look right over here. Look at that. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4 Spectra boxes sitting there. I got some Bowman sitting over there. I still got some Panini Black. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough not ripping into all that. I've got I got that Tribute sitting up there. I love that Tribute. I got that NT sitting over there. No MMA. No MMA. It's like a friggin' card shop in here. I'm telling you. Right now it's kind of a mess, but look over there. All box over there is my baseball bats. Yeah, it's like a card shop in here. No MMA or wrestling. I've actually thought about just for some fun. Because my kids used to open Garbage Pail Kids. I've actually thought about getting like a case of those one time, just especially with like the '90s horror or '80s horror ones. I think it'd be pretty fun. Let me see here. My guess. Hold on. I don't want to say a guess. Let me pull up Break Ninja to see. I think Clearly Authentic might have. One second. Oh man, where's Clearly? One minute, Mike. I'll tell you in a second here. Where is baseball? All right, Clearly Authentic and Archives signatures. So Clearly Authentic has 47 Yankees. So 47. And so Archives signature series, they don't list the number. They just list the names. Yeah, so for here, let me actually pull up what it shows for archive signatures. So they don't even have them like listed in Break Ninja, but here, let me pop this up. Damn it. See, like they don't list it by team. So the archive signatures you get, obviously, Reggie, Ricky Henderson, I believe, is in the Yankees uniform. Uh, wasn't Pettit? I thought Posada. Who else is in here? I thought what's his name's in there? Derek Jeter, Boggs. I think Boggs is in his Yankees uniform. I think he's in both. Man, Sandy Koufax would be nice. No. Rivera, yes, Rivera. Isn't he in here? Hold on. I thought Rivera. Nope, he isn't. He's in Clearly Authentic, though, if I remember. Is he? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not in Clearly Authentic. Here, let's pull. Why is this not scrolling? Yankees. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Judge, A-Rod, Pettit, Jeter, Mattingly, Mitsui. Yeah, Rivera's in Clearly Authentic. So, yeah. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's in either one. Why is this not scrolling? I don't think Bernie Williams is in either one of these, which I'm shocked. Right? I didn't see him in Archive Sigs either. Yeah. Bernie Williams isn't in either one. Yeah, that Jeter guy. But yeah, Clearly Authentic has the better checklist of the two. No doubt. That's why like I said, I was shocked that we didn't pull a damn Yankee. Yeah, I thought Rivera was actually in Archive Signatures as well, but he's not. Yeah, I agree, Victor. He's been in a ton of late. Where it seemed like for a while there he wasn't signed or he wasn't in a lot, but like over the last few years, it seems like they've had him signing everything. It wasn't that an old group back in the '80s, late '80s, early '90s, the damn Yankees. I believe Ted Nugent, Motor City Madman, was in that group, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't like when they overdo it with the player. I've actually thought lately they've been, and not that, again, they're short print, but Brady's been in a lot of stuff. I know it's football, but I don't want them to like oversaturate the market with Brady's either. But a lot of, obviously his are all short print, but it kind of, I don't like when they get nuts with one player and just all of a sudden he's in everything. So it's nice to actually see no Bernie Williams. Because he was such a damn good player, but his autographs are so cheap. Pull what, a Bernie Williams? I haven't either. That's what's funny. He's got a lot of autos, but I've never pulled one of his autos. Oh, wait, did I? Did I pull one of his autos? I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever pulled one of Bernie Williams autos. He has a ton, but yeah, I don't know if I've personally ever seen a Bernie Williams pulled. Kind of funny how that works. But yeah, see, I mean, his autos are cheap. It's nuts. But it's one of those deals like he had so many out there. But yeah, funny how that works. All right, fellas, we're down to 10 here. Action has slowed down a little, so I'm going to sign off for tonight. I do have, let me think here, what's coming out this week. Topps Update. So I have Topps Update Jumbos coming, and I also Phoenix releases this week. So there's a couple. So I got to get those. I got to get the Phoenix priced out. I got to figure out how to do the jumbos yet. Maybe I'll do like some like cheaper like half case of jumbos or something to keep the price down. But yeah, not a bad night. Couple nice big names like Acuna and Yelich. A couple old school ones. I don't know if Ryan ever showed up, but he had a nice Bly11 tonight. Who was another old school? Bobby Cox was kind of cool. Mike Hargrove. So not a bad night all in all. But appreciate everyone jumping in the break, selling that sucker out, and doing a few personals after. Pencil you in. I can't do that. I've been scolded before for allowing people to reserve. All right, fellas. Well, it's only Monday, unfortunately, so a few more days to go this week. Enjoy the games tonight. If any of you guys are watching any of them, yes, I believe I'm going to put those on the website. We'll probably aim for Thursday on that one, just because it's going to take me about a half hour to get it listed on the site. But probably going to aim for Thursday night on that one. But yeah, definitely Scabone. I'll have that on there. I got to start getting more on there just to make it much easier, so people could just go to one damn place. Don't have to worry about Facebook, YouTube to find the stuff. Try to keep it simple as possible. All right, fellas, I'm signing out. Enjoy the games tonight. Good day tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Take care.